Oh, Pablo also needs
Yeah, I'll mention that earlier. I'll mention that later. This is Jeopardy! Edition. Alright. Now, Pablo, do you have that buzzer ready?
Oh, here's mine again.
Need something different.
He muted his mic.
Dang it. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm going to fix the music settings for this real quick. Play across slides. There we go. We'll try that again another time. Now all we gotta do is wait for Pablo to unmute himself. Jake, check to see if Pablo unmuted himself.
Pablo?
You there still?
Pablo, come on. We can't be here all day.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We don't have time for this.
Yeah, you gotta unmute your mic, Pablo. It's the only way we can do this.
If you don't unmute your mic, I'm probably just going to make this game a blowout.
What? What did you?
Alright.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have your buzzer ready, Pablo? We need to hear what it sounds like. If you don't have one, then go to the phone app store or whatever it is on your phone and get
It's
one.
got to sound different from mine.
Yeah.
How? Oh my god. What should I do? What should I do? Yes.
It doesn't matter what buzzer it is as long as it sounds different from Jake's.
Could do something like this.
Yeah, something like that should work.
Remember when Brandon did that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Pablo, if you do the same thing Brandon did when he was on the show, then you could do that. Alright, time to reveal the money amounts.
Oh yeah.
Alright, here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. 007-letter words. Then we have internet jargon, post-doctoral, U.S. forests, a whole category dedicated to Minecraft story mode, and video games in other words. Jake, since you are the returning champion, you may make the first selection.
Let's go to 007-letter words for 100, please.
All right. Nickname for a native of India. Okay. I guess the timer that I put in the game is not going to be very helpful because the time just now ran out for the first clue, but I'll give some extra.
What was it?
Nickname for a native of Indiana. And I guess since time ran out, I should just go ahead and give the correct response, right?
Yeah.
All right. Correct response, what is a Hoosier? Yeah. All right, champ, working now.
007 letter 200.
All right. Traditionally, it was red and found at the end of a freight train.
Rax. No?
I've got to change the time for that red bar to go away. Jake?
What is a caboose?
That is correct. All right.
007 letter 300.
All right. This 00 military weapon does not have a comic inside of it. Trust me. I'm just going to forget using the timer because it's just too fast.
Yeah.
I guess since I wasted the time with the timer thing, correct response, what is a bazooka?
Bazoo.
Right, 007 letter 400.
All right. A sharp, often virulent satire, perhaps a national one. I'm not bothering with the timer this time. Maybe I should. I'm surprised you didn't get this one. What is a lampoon?
500, please.
All right. To deceive or cheat, possibly at this variety of pool. All right. This was not a great category. The correct response, what is it? What is snooker? All right. Now that
Let's go
category's-
to let's go to video games and other worlds 100.
All right. This one's a classic. Get freaky on a Friday night, yeah. I'd say it pretty quickly because it's my favorite thing to hear in the game. Jake,
What is getting freaky?
that is incorrect. Pablo, you want to give it a shot?
On what? On what? Give it a shot?
Yeah, I mean, like, try to give the correct response if you know it.
Response.
That is also incorrect. The correct response, what is Friday Night Funkin'?
Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah.
Oh.
Video games and other words 200.
All right. Spooky must be defeated, or all of Pac-Land will be doomed.
Yeah.
The correct response on
And
this one was really easy for me. It was Pac-Man World 2.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
If I had just said Pac-Man, would you have accepted or would you have said be more specific?
I would have said be more specific.
Ooh, good
Anyways.
thing.
Yeah.
Video games 300.
All right. Your village, and this army being involved in a clan. Jake,
Is Clash of Clans.
that is correct. All right. That was a rather easy one.
Video games 400.
Take the idol if you dare.
If you dare.
Jake,
What is Temple Run?
that is correct. That is absolutely correct. And I gotta change the animation on this one too.
All right, 500.
Basically Scrabble, but it's owned by Zynga, not Hasbro. I'm going to change the timing of that timer. Since it's already ran out, I'll go ahead and give the correct response. What is Words with Friends?
Ah,
Yeah,
see, I didn't ring
classic.
in on that.
Yeah. Surprisingly, me and my mom play that game a lot. It's like every day.
Minecraft Story Mode 100.
I have a feeling this category I came up with is going to be super hard. Anyways, the male version of Jesse for Minecraft Story Mode is voiced by Patton Oswalt, who also voiced a character in this Disney movie. Jake?
What is Ratatouille?
That is correct.
Minecraft Story Mode 200.
Ellegaard was best known as being the redstone engineer for this, which consisted of 3 other friends and herself. You would have heard about this in the opening to episode 1. What is the Order of the Stone?
Story Mode 300.
Alright. Ivan had tricked Jesse and Petra into getting lapis when they were supposed to get diamonds after Petra killed this type of skeleton with a sword. Jake?
What is the Wither Skeleton?
That is correct. Oh, I need
100.
to
Story Mode.
hold on. Before we carry on, I accidentally wrote down the wrong money amount. I wrote down the next clue's correct money amount answer. But anyways, it's the Daily Double. Let's see here.
How much do I have?
You're at 1,200 now, Jake. How much of that would you like to wager?
I only played episode 1 of this game, so I don't feel too comfortable. So let's do an extremely modest 5 points.
How many?
5.
Okay, here's the clue. The narrator of episode 1 in a real-life picture kind of looked like Tom Cavanaugh, who played Harrison Wells on The Flash for the first few seasons. Jake, could you think of it?
Is Tom Cavanaugh?
Nope, that is incorrect. The correct response, who is Billy West? Yeah. But you didn't lose that much. But you can select again.
That's I only wagered 5. Right,
Yep.
500.
Alright. This comedian from Uncle Nick, let me start over. This comedian from Uncle Nick has also voiced Axel, who scared Olivia, Jesse, and Ruben with a creeper mask as a prank before the EnderCon building competition. This one, I think, was the toughest out of them all. Who is Brian Posh? I think is how it's pronounced. His last name is spelled Poeshn, I'm pretty sure. I didn't write down the N in his last name. Alright.
Right. Let's go to Internet Jargon 100.
Meaning I approve or COO is short for this. Saving one keystroke adds up. What is cool? Was the correct response for that one. Alright. I have really got to fix that timer.
200, please.
Alright. G to G, GTG can mean good to go or this parting phrase.
Oh.
Jake?
What is gotta go?
Yep, that is correct. And I think that one was worth the 200, I'm pretty sure.
It was
Yep. Had to make sure.
300.
All right. Someone who types sup to you is contracting these two words. Jake?
What is what's up?
That is correct.
400, please.
All right. In KK, the first K replaces this letter. Jake?
What is O?
That is correct.
500.
All right. Writer Adam Gopnik was among parents who made their kids snicker by thinking LOL meant this, not laugh out loud. Correct response for this one, I'm pretty sure, was lots of love.
I almost ran that category.
Yeah, that was very well done, Jake.
A postdoctoral 100.
Okay. A make of car or an attempt to evade. I probably should have mentioned that this category, you're just basically taking the first two letters out of doctoral and putting them in a different word. Correct response for this one, what is Dodge?
Oh,
Yeah.
200.
Yep. Police-wise, a famous one was named for James Monroe. Or policy-wise, I mean. I said that wrong. Policy-wise, a famous one was named for James Monroe.
Passing.
Yep. I'm going to let the timer run out. The correct response, what is a doctrine?
300 postdoctoral.
To remove one's hat as a greeting. Okay, the correct response, what is a doff? What is to doff?
Doff. 400.
A position of utmost leadership in old-time Venice and Genoa. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to think about it. Jake?
What is Doge or Doge?
That is correct. Regardless of how you pronounce it, it's right.
Right, 500 postdoctoral.
All right. In the 1960s, Jim Buck, half a dozen or more leashes in one hand, started New York City's first of these businesses. Correct response on this one, what is dog walking?
S Forests 100.
Being on Michigan's Upper Peninsula makes Hiawatha National Forest the perfect spot for 6 of these. I'm going to go ahead and say the correct response. What is a lighthouse?
Right, US Forests 200.
Logan and Ogden, I'm pretty sure that's how they're pronounced, are ranger districts in this state's Uinta Wasatch Cache National Forest. I'm just pronouncing it wrong. I honestly don't know how it's pronounced for the National Forest name. And regardless of the correct response, what is Utah? Oh, wait. Ah,
Never
crap. I
mind.
pulled a... Yeah, I just pulled a Ken Jennings.
Wait, what do you
Anyways,
mean you pulled a Ken Jennings?
I almost said the correct response out loud.
No. It
What'd you say?
let's just move on. You said what it was, so
Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna say Utah. So
Oh, okay. Anyways, just getting to the next
Forest
clue.
300.
All right. Watch your step on the massive Mendenhall, one of these in Alaska's Tongass National Forest. I'm amazed that you didn't know this. What is a glacier?
400.
All right. Gallatin National Forest in Montana has blue ribbon streams for catching these fish, so bring your fly rod. The correct response, what are trout? And now the last clue on the board. New Hampshire's Black Mountain State Forest has plenty of the paper type of this, their state tree. Jake?
Is Betula
That is
be
incorrect.
Oh,
Pablo, you want to try to give a response, I guess? I'm guessing since he's probably muted his mic again, I'll go and give the correct response. What is birch?
ah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's check the scores. So, Jake, you are at 1995, and Pablo's at -100. And if his mic was muted, well, not muted, but unmuted, he would be going first in Double Jeopardy.
Okay.
So, let's move on. All right. It wasn't in sync with this one, but whatever. So the categories are, this one I picked from that Jeopardy episode from yesterday, Remembering Alex Trebek. It's a great category, Charlie Brown. Heads of Government. Sugar Sugar. Swordplay. And finally, When in Rome.
When in Rome.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to change it on here. Oh well. Which one? 200, 400, 600, 800, or 1,000? Which one, Pablo?
What will I choose?
Yeah, which one? Since you are in last place, you may make the first selection of the Double Jeopardy round.
The second one I choose.
Okay, so it's a great category, Charlie
Give me
Brown,
the-
for which one?
Which one?
That's what I'm asking you. Which one do you want to pick?
It's a great category, Charlie Brown.
You can pick whichever one you want in that category as of right now.
200, I guess.
All right. This Peanut
I
song is
always
named
wanted
after
to.
the these siblings whose
I was
last name
not even interested in
Charles M. Schultz
Jeopardy.
is Van Pelt?
Continue.
Okay. This Peanut song is named after these siblings whose last name, according to Charles M. Schultz, is Van Pelt.
It would be
Pablo,
hard for me.
I think I heard you hit something, so I think you buzzed in. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that. Since I'm not hearing anything. Pablo, I don't know if you buzzed in or not. I don't know if you did.
Shit.
Since I couldn't tell, I'll just go ahead and give the correct response. Who are Linus and Lucy? Alright, Pablo, where to now?
100, I guess.
Alright. Snoopy
I
has
was
always...
done.
Let me read the clue, Pablo. Snoopy has always had a rivalry with the Red Baron when this place for a dog to live in outside of his was shot down in It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
These questions will be absolutely hard for me.
It is a doghouse.
That is correct. That's something in Pablo's background. I'm not sure what it was. Anyways,
Right.
Jake?
Let's go to Remembering Alex Trebek for 200.
Alex's breakfast choice was a Diet Coke and a Snickers. After a doctor's lecture, Diet Pepsi and this Give Me a Break candy bar. Jake?
What is Kit Kat?
That is correct. You even beat the timer after I clicked.
400.
Alright. Alex graduated from the University of Ottawa, majoring in Thomistic philosophy, teachings of this saint. Jake?
It is Aquinas.
That's correct. I almost beat the timer in writing down your points added.
600.
Alright. Alex's favorite parody of himself was this fellow Canadian on SCTV who spoofed himself as Alex Trebell, host of Halfwits. Jake?
Who is Eugene Levy?
That is correct.
Remembering Alex.
Alright. Alex's hometown was this city, long known as the nickel capital of the world. Jake?
It is Sandbury.
That is correct.
And 1,000, please.
Alright. Alex had tons of hardware supplies, including these, also called half-moon keys. He never knew what they were used for. Jake?
What are Woodruff keys?
That is correct, and you just ran that category.
Alright. Alright, let's go back to Charlie Brown for 600.
Alright. Despite his talent of playing piano, Schroeder has always been inspired by works of this symphonic musician of the late 1700s to the early 1800s. Okay, the correct response. Who is Beethoven?
800.
Alright. Charlie Brown has always wanted a chance to kick this, but it would be pulled away by Lucy, except for when he was invisible in the cartoon. It's magic, Charlie Brown. Jake.
It's a football.
That is correct.
1,000, please.
All right. Charlie Brown has always... Oh, wait.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and give the correct response for that one. If I can remember where I wrote it down. It had something to do with Linus's security blanket. That was what the clue originally was, but apparently it had switched back to what it was, back to the $800 clue. So it was talking about his blanket. Let's try a different clue this time.
All right. Drop a letter, 200.
Oh wait, what is going on with the PowerPoint? It's actually not supposed to be drop a letter. It's actually called Heads of Government. Anyways, Chancellor Helmut Kohl. And I think you have to guess the country that they're basically serving in for that role. Since this is going to be a nightmare for Double Jeopardy, the correct response, what is, if memory serves me correctly, it said, what is West Germany?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right,
It
drop
changed on
or
me.
drop.
Heads
Jesus.
of Government is the category.
Drop a letter, 400.
Well, it's actually Heads of Government anyways. President Hosni Mubarak. This is basically the Heads of Government category.
Okay.
Jake.
Is Egypt.
That is correct. Despite having the categories messed up, we might actually be able
Category,
to...
300.
All right. I mean 600?
600, yeah.
Anyways, State President F.W. de Klerk. Jake?
Is South Africa.
That is correct. And I beat the timer in writing down your points.
800.
President Carlos Salinas de Gortari. Correct response, what is Mexico?
Mexico.
Right.
All right.
Drop or third category, 1,000.
Yeah. King Fahd. Jake?
What is Saudi Arabia?
That is correct. And you barely beat the timer, too.
And I could have ran that category.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
Now, I think
Let's go to geographic nicknames, 200.
it's not going to be geographic nicknames, however.
Oh boy.
It's basically another category. Charlie's last name in Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This one's the sugar category. So let me reread the clue. Charlie's last name in Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think when I saw the correct response in the book that I referenced this clue from, it said the correct response, what is bucket? I think.
Fourth category, sugar, 400.
All right. Name of the head elf in charge of baking Keebler cookies. I'm surprised you two didn't get this one. Who is Ernie? All right.
600, sugar.
The sweet science, according to A.J. Liebling, who popularized the term. My headphones are starting to really hurt my ears a little bit. Quick response, what is boxing? I'm not sure why that is.
Sweet sugar, 800.
All right. This stadium hosted college football's Sugar Bowl from 1975 to 2005. I probably should have waited to click the screen. All right. The correct response. What is the Louisiana Superdome?
Sugar Sugar 1000.
This classic Disney song was inspired by lyricist Robert Sherman's 5-year-old son receiving the Sabin polio vaccine at school. I'm surprised you didn't know it from this Thomas Sanders Disney prank. What is a spoonful of sugar? Because he had actually put a spoonful of sugar in someone's spaghetti somehow. And the guy who got it was like, I'm still going to eat it.
World Capital Rhyme Time 200.
Which this category is actually supposed to be sword play.
Oh my god.
The only NBA team to have a sword in its logo. Correct response. Who are the Cleveland Cavaliers? And before you make your next selection, Jake, I want to clarify this. The sixth category is actually When in Rome. Just want to throw that out there. Where you
Okay.
go.
Wait, what's this? What's the sixth category?
The sixth category is supposed to be When in Rome, and it's basically based off of the Roman equivalents of the Greek gods mentioned in the clues.
Okay. Alright. Swordplay 400.
Alright. According to the Bible, an angel holding a flaming sword guards this. Jake.
What is the gateway to heaven?
Incorrect. Was that the 400 one? Or the 800 one?
400.
Okay, 400. Okay. I want to make sure. I don't know if Pablo's wanting to give a response to this one, because I just don't know.
Phosphorus.
Okay.
The response for this question.
The question was, according to the Bible, an angel holding a flaming sword guards this.
God, it would be hard for me.
You got it right. I could just barely hear the correct response, so I'm giving it to you. Pablo, where to now? We're down to 2 categories left. Swordplay and When in Rome.
$600, I guess.
Alright. In poetry, a vorpal blade kills this creature. The correct response is, what is the Jabberwock?
Oh.
Yeah. Pablo, it's still your selection, buddy.
800.
Alright. Unflattering nickname that future King Arthur would go by in T.H. White's The Sword and the Stone.
Where is the stone?
Alright. I have no idea if you two would have gotten this. The correct response, what is wart?
Give up for that.
Alright.
1,000.
Alright. This constellation sword is made up of a namesake nebula and the trapezium cluster.
plus 3.
Yep.
Third, no.
Okay.
I'll give you a pass.
All right. What about you, Jake?
Well, I think I have an answer.
All right.
What is Orion's sword?
That is correct. And that was the 800 one. No, wait, that was the $1,000 one. All right, we're down to the last category.
Right.
This
What's its name again?
When in Rome.
All right, let's do that for 200.
So the Roman equivalent of Ares, the god of war. The correct response, who is Mars?
Mars.
Yep.
400.
There was supposed to be a daily double before this one, but you got the only daily double that was played, I think. Anyways, let me see how much you have. It's gonna be much bigger this time. So you're currently at
Now,
83.95, Jake. How much of that would you like to wager?
$95, please.
25?
95. 95.
Okay, 95. Okay, here's your clue. The Roman equivalent of Zeus, the god of the sky.
Is Mount Olympus?
That is incorrect. The correct response was who is Jupiter? It's supposed to be the Roman god or goddess equivalent.
Okay. 600.
All right. Aphrodite, the god of love and beauty. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give the correct response since I accidentally clicked too early. Who is Venus? All right. Where to now?
100.
All right. Hermes, the herald of the gods. When in Rome. I don't think this category even mattered. Who is Mercury? And now the last clue. Artemis, the goddess of wild animals, the hunt, chastity, and childbirth.
I'm passing out. I don't know.
All right. And I bet Pablo will too. So the correct response, who is Diana? And at the end of the Jeopardy round, Jake, you are at let me see here. You had bet 95 on that daily double. So you basically knocked yourself down to, I'm pretty sure, 3,900 or something like that, 3,800. And Jake
What?
is, let me do the math. I got to do it again.
I remember I think I was at 83.95.
What'd you say?
I hit that
I couldn't hear it. It was muffled. Could you repeat?
83.95.
Did you say 23.95 or 53.95?
83.
83.95. So you're at 8,300, and Pablo just barely squeaked out to have 300. So both of you will be participating in Final Jeopardy, which the category for today's Final Jeopardy is Constitutional Amendment Math. Make sure to set your wagers within the wagers chat, and then after you have it set, I will reveal the clue.
All right, how much does Pablo have?
300.
So I'm at 8,300. He's at 300.
Yep. You can wager, I think, anywhere from 0 to all of it, I think. I think that's how Final Jeopardy works. Are the wagers set?
Mine is.
What about Pablo's? He still has 300, and he has to make a wager before I can reveal the clue. Ask Pablo if he has already set his wager, because I'm about to reveal the final clue. Well, whatever Pablo's wager is, I hope it's set, because I'm about to reveal the clue, and then you have to write your response in the form of a question in the response chat. So with that said,
Okay.
I'll go ahead and reveal the clue, whether Pablo has his wager written down in the wagers chat or not. Here we go. Sorry if we had to hear it twice. Total of the numbers of the amendments banning state-sponsored official religion, ending slavery, and repealing prohibition. 30 seconds. Players, good luck. All right. I hope Pablo has written down something. Okay, here we go. Okay. Jake, you were right. Pablo, you didn't even give a wager, so you remain at 300. And Jake, you are at 8,300. And you added 7,000, so that makes your total for this game 15,300. And that gives you a 5-game win total of $49,670. Pretty crazy.